Good evening, my friends. Armand Adrian, the founder and CEO of Roulette, howtowin.com and regrule.com. Now, a few days ago, I spoke with a guy. As you know, in my tutorials, I always explain how important it is for you if you make an investment online that you have trustable people. Now you see, I know that everybody who you talking on the internet says, you can trust me, you can trust me. But as soon as you ask for documents, as soon as you ask for showing himself, nobody's showing himself. So you need to understand something that might making you think when I'm telling you that it's very important for you to build a trust in somebody with who you work. Let me explain you something about my philosophy. Because if I am here after still 9 years, something I'm doing right. Because everybody think how Adrian are able to be on the internet for 9 years. Because as many of you, I still talking with students which I have, with people which I have from 2012. But many of you knows me that I am here from 2010. From 2010, I share my secret, the error roulette are making with my students. How is possible to be a scam for 9 years? When you show yourself, when you give your full address, full name, everything is open from my side. You have all the details. If you go to my website, any website you go, for example, regrule.com, when you scroll down to the bottom of the website, you can see all my data, my legal documents. I'm not hiding myself. So how is possible that for 9 years I'm still here if I am not a trustable person? Well, you see, my philosophy is that I need to be a trustable person because I don't have nothing to win if I am not a trustable person. As I'm telling you guys, nobody is giving me 200 euros or 100 euros because as you can see, my DVD costs 5,000 euro, around $6,000. So who is giving you $6,000 for nothing? Well, I want to explain something in this tutorial because I have a student who told me that in the past he bought something for the stock market, a program for the stock market, around 15,000 euros. I spoke with him and I told him, did you seen that person? No, I never seen that person, Adrian. And I know how stupid I was because I didn't know nothing about that person. And as you say, I pay with Bitcoin, I pay with some stuff which I cannot track that guy. He doesn't send me his full name, his full address, his bank account. I never see him. But as you know on the internet, so many people are showing you so beautiful stuff. So I think that I need to trust that guy. So he bought this software for the stock market and he never made money with him. He paid 15,000 euros for that program. Well, I know that so many of you are scam online. I know that you have so much anger because I know even the people who are hating me online, these people can be helped. Even the haters, even the people who are hating me can be helped. But you see, I'm not the fault of your mistakes. So if you have bought something, you can't put your mistake to my business, to my secret of roulette, because I'm not the same with the people you have bought. I know for people who bought many programs and nobody showed him themselves. You can't put me in the same situation. You can't put me as I am the fault of your mistakes. Because every time when you buy something from me, I am responsible for my action. That's why I'm showing my face. That's why I continue for 9 years helping students. So think before doing something on the internet. Think about, if you don't have a face, if nobody is putting the face, his name, full name, address, and this stuff, don't buy nothing from that person. Okay? Even if the things are so beautiful, don't buy if you don't trust that person. Because you are not so angry only with that person, but you will gonna be angry on the person who are trying to helping you. Because just think about, why should I giving you something to scam you and to put me in a situation to go in jail when I'm millionaire, when I'm very good with my life? I make 5,000 euro in one session. There are so many sessions which I post on you where I show you I make even 10,000 pounds. Why should I risk my freedom for 5,000 euro to show myself? Just think about. Now any scammer, any person who try to scam you doesn't like to show himself, because that's the risk in which he's doing. He is scam. He's not liking to showing himself. Even if he's scamming you and he's hiding himself, a scam cannot work for years. Even like that, you will not see a scam working for many years. Because even the scammers who are not showing themselves, they are operating one scam, and after 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, they change totally the website, they change totally their names, they change every details in which they're giving you motivation to pay them. So if you think that somebody scammed you, if you think that I'm a scammer, think about, why did I not change my website for 9 years? Because everybody of you who knows my website, roulettehowtowin.com, roulettehowtowin.com is a website which is running from 2010. Go and watch regular roulette.ro. Okay, the first website which I created is from 2010. The website are still my website today. So the only upgrade which I've done is to regroot.com, which it's a video platform, because so many anger people and envious people was removing my videos from YouTube, like casino managers and casinos. Fault of that, I create the regroot.com website to put all my videos there. So like that, nobody can remove anymore my videos. That's why I'm doing a new website, but I never and I will not remove my my old websites, because I'm still there. There is still my address in my website, and I am showing my face in these websites and on this internet. So please try to understand, when you are envious or when you are angry because you bought the program, that's not my fault, because you bought for somebody who didn't trust or you didn't know something about him. You got my point. Don't put me in the same situation with people from the internet, because I'm not the same situation. I'm showing my face. I give to everybody my full address, my full name. Everybody in my city knows me. Everybody in my country knows me. How can I scam people around 5,000 euro if I still here for 9 years? You can't be with a scam showing yourself for 9 years and running a scam in such an amount of 5,000 euro DVD. Think about. Of course, for you, many angers, many haters, you think that I am a scammer. Just think about, why do you think me as a scammer? Because you didn't bought my DVD, so you think that I am a scammer because I don't want to helping you. Of course, I sacrifice myself to be in this position, to have a reputation online. Nobody can remove or can denigrate my reputation online, because all the person who are not trusted me, that's the person with who I cannot work, because he doesn't believe me. So I told you I'm not a casual guy. I am a revolutionary guy, because I discovered the secret of roulette, and 99% of the people are still believing that roulette cannot be defeated. So of course that 99% of the people are haters, are envious people, are losers who are losing, and they don't believe that you can defeat roulette. But even in like that situation, if you are not my student, if you are not assisted by me, don't judge me, because it's useless to judge me. I'm telling you only that maybe someday I can helping you too, because that's the reason why I'm doing this for you, the haters, for you, the guys who are not my students, who have bought something from the internet and you make some mistakes with somebody you didn't know, and now you accusing me that I'm the same person like they, which is not, because I'm showing my face. I'm still here after 9 years. Something I'm doing right. That's the 100%. Just think about it. Cannot be a mistake, cannot be an error to do something for 9 years and I'm still here asking 5,000 euro. Okay? Talking with this guy, he told me about this person who paid 15,000 euro for stock market software, but he doesn't find anymore because he's changing IDs, he's changing accounts and this stuff. In 9 years, I not changed nothing, bro. If I were able to keep my oldest channel, YouTube channel, even today I was having the same channel. But I told you, I have haters, I have casino managers who doesn't like that I'm talking about this stuff. You got my point. I'm talking about their secrets, about how they are operating, asking money, registering players from their accounts, and like that they take commissions from gamblers. So they don't like that, because this is something for them to keep secret. More they keep secret this stuff, more their business will run away. And over again, we'll find more students, more gamblers. But if one of my students is playing in their accounts and he's winning 30, 40,000 euro, they are game over. They will not make money for 6 months, 1 year. Because anytime when a student make money, for them, it's a problem, it's a risk, because they cannot make commissions if a gambler are winning at roulette or at casinos. Now I want to talk about a new subject which I discovered it from a student of mine few days ago in United Kingdom. For those of you who are in United Kingdom, I think that you can agree with me, because it's 100% sure that you have heard that William Hill Casino has suspended all their offices in United Kingdom because they lost more than 700 million pounds. Did you heard about that? If you are not heard about that, I will telling you now. The people are very intelligent, guys. I'm telling you that casino are fighting with professional roulette gamblers, but are fighting even with people who are doing illegal in casinos. But even like that, remember, I told you a few years ago, at some point, somebody will gonna find the secret even on slot machines. I spoke with a guy who defeat a type of slot machines, and he make tons of money from their slot machines. So yes, all the programs created by men can be defeated by men. But there are two people who are choosing to do business everywhere, even in the online world, even in offline world. The people who are hiding themselves, who are not trustable, they don't hide, they don't show themselves because they have something to hide. But there are people, few of them, like me, who are honest, who are doing something good for the people. That's why I'm here after 9 years. Remember when I'm telling you, if you are not my student because you are hating me or you are envious on me, there's not a problem, because anyway, my real students who are trusted in myself, they will gonna be all the time, always, they will gonna respect, and they will gonna be in the position to understand me. Because if you are not understand me and you hate me, that's all your character, which shows you the weakness you have. Because if you bought the program with $50 and you thought that you were gonna make millions of euros, that's your responsibility, my friend. Okay? If you bought for somebody who doesn't show himself and you never see him, you don't know nothing about him, you just send money via PayPal or some service like that, you need to understand the scammers are all over the internet, are all over the world, but you cannot put all in the same shoes, because you can't put all in the same shoes. On my way, if you ever enter inside in contact with me, you know that I'm giving you my full name, my real address, my bank account, where I'm registered. Now, only from that thing, you can discover everybody if you have the bank account and everything on his name. Now, everybody knows me that my name is this one. I'm not using my wife's name. I'm not using my cousin name. I'm using my name. Everybody knows me. I have a company. That's why I'm so trustable online. That's why I have so much success, because I am a guy who have so much success that many are envious on that thing. You got my point. Many, they are wondering how the fuck he discovered the secret of roulette, because they know deep inside that I discovered the secret of beating roulette. They know that because I have the cash outs. I have the history of payments. I'm doing something which nobody does. That's the real truth. Go search on the internet and you will not find one guy like I am on the internet. You will not find one guy. But I know that I need to spend time with you. I need to assist in you. I need to making you a roulette professional gambler. It's not so easy for you to understand me if you are not assisted by me. It's very hard for you to understand me, and I know why. Because you keep selling or promoting negative things, because you have the bad experience to buy something with 50, 100 euros for somebody else who doesn't show himself. I always told you guys, if you are using PayPal, that's not a good service, because you can make 20, 30 accounts of PayPal and you can use, change, send, and pay 2,500 euros. So you don't have to be approved in an account of PayPal, and you can use for free around 2,500 euros. So you can go creating an email, creating an account on PayPal without verifying your account. You can use that account to spend, buy, or sell 2,500 euros. Now imagine the scammers. They are very smart. Those days they are very smart. They are not showing themselves. They're giving you an account of PayPal. You send him 100, 200 euros. They have a mother PayPal account. So they take from the fake accounts the money and they redirect to the real accounts which they have. But they will never giving you the real account of PayPal, because that's why you can track him and you can take money back from him. But to me, you have my real account, you have my bank account, you have my full name. I know there's so many haters trying to throw me in the jail, but how do you throw a jail a honest person? You can't do that. You can fight all your life to throw a honest person in a jail, and you can't do that, because a honest person, he knows what he writes and what rights have. Okay? How do you think that my students were gonna make me bad things when I'm help them when they are becoming my friends? That's why you can't accept that. When you are my hater or when you are watching my videos, you can't think how the fuck is doing this guy for 9 years this stuff and he's still being here. Well, because I'm honest. You can take all the world. You can go 3 billion people against me. You can't defeat me, because I don't not harm you. You only envy. Your envy cannot doing harm to me. The harm which I can receive is when I scam somebody, when I do something bad to somebody. But I'm not doing something bad to somebody. That's why I'm here, and my students, that's why become my friends. So I'm not seeing my students. I'm not seeing who I enter inside and contact. Somebody told me that is from a Croatian mob. I told him, you don't have to be a mob. You don't have to be a gangster. Even if you have 20 kilograms, I still respecting you because I'm honest. I respect everybody. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm millionaire, because I know to keep respect to everybody. That's why I live a good life, because that's the truth. In my reality, I live a life of a king. You don't know how is the feeling because you are not like me. That's why, because you don't have my character. You are not respecting people. You are angry on people. Anyone, you are angry and you're continuing to talk bad about everyone. If you have a bad experience with somebody because it's your mistake, you bought something without having details about that guy, that's not my responsibility, my friend, because you didn't buy from me. If you bought from 200 people and all that 200 people scammed you, you still cannot put the blame on me because I don't scammed you. If you think that you want to know me better, then invest in my DVD, become my student, and after that, you can decide how I am. But trust me, once you are my student, you become my friend, because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing from my students. I have students who paid me couple of thousands of euros and they are making hundreds of thousands of euros. My students, if I gather my students, they will kill for me. That's why I am so trustable here, because I know that my students, if I ask help from my students will gonna kill for me, because that's how powerful is my relationship with my students. You don't know that because you are not my student. But when you are my student, you change completely your mentality. I was having tons of negative people in 9 years. I was having tons of negative people who was trying to tell me, threaten me, Adrian, I will be your student and I will throw you in the jail if you don't help me, because I don't think that you were gonna help me. You are a scammer. Once they became my students and I was help them, now they are my friends. Now I have many which they work in government and they help me with suggestions, with advices, only because I help them. So how is possible like that? Well, it's possible because I'm honest. Okay, that's why I'm here. And all the time and energy you are spending to harm me, you don't do nothing except to yourself, because you are doing bad to yourself, not to me. Because for me, I wake up, I dream, I live a dream life, a life of a king. You can't understand my life. You can't understand how beautiful is my life, because you lose your energy and harm somebody which is honest. And you can't fight with somebody which is honest. And me and the people like me who live a good life, because we created this life. We help people, we are honest, we deserve to have a good life. Think about, that's what I'm told, I was trying to telling you. And all my effort to showing you hundreds of thousands of euros or tens of thousands of euros made in sessions is not to make angry somebody, is to showing you that a poor guy, a guy from Romania, a simple guy, has achieved the success because I sacrificed myself and I discovered the secret of roulette. And if I can make it, if me from Romania, a regular guy, I can make it to become a millionaire, everywhere you are in the world, with a little bit of help, you can become to a millionaire. You got my point. That's why I'm showing how much money I make from casinos. Not to make envious people. I make you to give you an example. Yes, you can defeat casinos. Nobody from my students, from my viewers hate me. You need to understand that. Nobody from that viewers are hating me because they like I cash out money from casinos. Everybody hates casinos. Everybody losing at casinos. So when somebody is winning from casinos, nobody is against me except casino managers and casinos. What the fuck? That's the truth. You got my point. That's why I'm so popular, because people know that I defeat casinos. I'm not defeating a poor person robbing his money. I defeat casinos. Casino makes millions, hundreds of millions of euros. That's the place where I take the money, from casinos. You got my point. Casino managers takes money from small people, from poor people. If a guy spend and lose at casino 1,000 euros, the casino manager take 200 euro commission. That's not good. That's not my character. I know how to be an affiliated. I can be an affiliated and I can register thousands of people every day. I'm not doing that. That's why I'm happy, because I'm doing something good for the people. That's why I'm happy. That's why I live the life that many, many people dream to have, this life which I have. You got my point? Because I know I have the technology. I have the knowledge to be an affiliated. I'm not doing that because I know that I harm people like that. Because every time when I wake up and I add an affiliated and a player to my account, I want that player lose money so like that I get commissions. I'm not doing that. That's why I'm happy. That's why my students support me, because they know Adrian is not affiliated with casinos. Adrian's really help us, the players, to win at roulette. You got my point. Life is much important than anything on this earth. Your life. Because you are to this earth, even if you believe in God, even if you believe in karma, even if you believe in the universe, you are on this earth to learn, not to hate, not to kill, not to scam, not to do no harm. You are here on this earth to learn. You need to learn. Anything which you can learn, just learn. That's why you live your life. Okay? Everybody of us, we learn. That's why we are here, to learn. Most of. My duty is done. I defeat the roulette. So I've done something that few people in the world are doing that. I defeat roulette. And I am the real proof and an example that everybody who sacrifices himself, they can defeat roulette too. Best regards, and we talk inside members area or watch my tutorials, because every time when you see a tutorial with me, you can learn something and change your life forever. Bye-bye. Good evening, my friends. I'm Adrian, the founder and CEO of Regroup.com. In these days, I've invested so much in my knowledge. I've invested more because I'm planning to traveling. I'm planning to get the new level, to be in a new stage, and many of the businesses which I created in my whole life was my ambitions. Now I have a new ambition. My student, my friend, which is my friend, who makes hundreds of thousands of euros from Roulette with my help, we meet many times per month. We meet, we drink a coffee or something, and we speak about projects. Now, there is hard times. Most of the people get very hard in these situations, because now we live in a hard times. Everything is collapsed. Your mentality needs to be a winner mentality, because now when we have problems, then is the right moment for you to see if you are a player, if you are a winner, if you are an ambitious person, if you can succeed. Everybody knows to be a loser, everybody. Because everybody where you go, people are losing. They don't like that, they don't like that, they rely on people. How many restaurants now are suspended for 6-7 months and people got left without money? How many companies was shutting down fault of Corona? So the problem is that people get easily down because they don't use their own responsibility to succeed on their own. Online, if you go to Google, if you go to YouTube, if you go to Facebook, if you go to the television companies, they made more money now than ever before. Because everybody buys ads, everybody wants to promote products for the people. So you see that there is niches where people make money. But think about how many of you doesn't know how many lose in casinos. That's the problem, because 99% of the people lose in casinos. These casinos will never be stopped, because casinos, it's a place where you can reach yourself. That's the goal. Only few of the people are making rich money from casinos, but everybody wants to get the feeling gambling and winning in casinos. Why I choose casinos from beginning, from 18 years ago? Because in casinos there is money. So if you want to succeed in some area, you need to be smart. You need to be intelligent. You need to be pragmatic. You need to be ambition, to have an ambition. In my case, I discovered the secret of beating roulette. That's my passion, to study roulette. Even today I study roulette. I don't know the next number. This is the only thing which is missing me in my whole profession, to know the next number. That's not predictable. I don't know yet. Maybe I will know in the future. But since now, I never discovered the next spin, the next number. So the problem is that in my life, I choose to work hard. So I work hard helping people. Because in the moment which I discovered the secret of beating roulette, I knew that I can help people. Few minutes ago, I spoke with somebody about a guy who has been arrested for human trafficking. A very rich person here in my city, very rich person, on television, national television, everybody was talking about him. After 5-6 years, they arrest him They took all his properties and this stuff and now having problem because he's committing crimes like human trafficking. Everything you do which is illegal, you go to jail. You lose what you have. You cannot do money by selling drugs. You cannot do money by human trafficking because this will have an end. Remember that everybody wants to be rich. Yes, it's true. But once you become a rich person, it's very hard for you to hide yourself. Because in the moment you are rich, you got nice cars, you got nice houses, tons of money. Your friends are, among your friends, you become very popular. So everybody knows you. If you choose to make money illegal, you go to prison. You will lose. All the people who makes real money 100%, they make legal stuff. If you don't create something legal, you cannot make money. That's the problem with many of the people online, because most of the people who watch and you watch on the internet, they are not showing themselves and they are cheating people. If you watch my websites, if you watch my tutorials on YouTube, all over the internet, you know that I am showing my face, I'm showing my house, I have the same phone number for 13 years, I running a business, a legal business, I pay my debts to the government, I'm totally popular, I'm totally open with everybody, but I am becoming rich and I make money because I am honest and I'm not a criminal. I'm not doing criminal stuff. Beating roulette is something new because nobody understands to beat roulette. And of course, for you who doesn't think, well, Adrian, if you can do it, I can do it too. Yes, you can do it. You can study roulette, but it will be very hard for you to understand to defeat roulette without my help. In the moment you discover the secret of beating roulette, the mind is changing totally. Because you don't know. You never wanted roulette. How you can talk about something which you never studied? So the first step, you, Adrian, you are another scammer. You cannot say that about me, which I'm showing my face. Because the stupid people, the idiots people, will always say negative stuff because they are envious. Everybody around you is poor people. They are envious. They don't succeed. They want money. They want that you what you have. They want too. So they try to find you excuses, defects, and this stuff. But think about, how can I be a scammer for 10 years being still here and showing my face and asking 5,000 euro for my DVD? Because when you get something for 10 euros, 20 euros, you might say, forget about 10 euros. But when somebody is giving me 5,000 euro, it's obvious that I really need to give him attention, to help him, because he wants results. Nobody's giving you 5,000 euro and forget about 5,000 euro. Think about, you need to think logic. Because if you don't think even here, even to this level logic, you are too stupid to understand roulette. So if you don't understand my psychology, how you will understand to defeat roulette? You got my point. That's the problem with people around the world. Because they want something, but they never understand the truth. Never understand the truth. They watch, they see an ad, and they buy something for 10 euros. Well, they will save their money by paying something with 10 euros. I sell something which I really helping you at 5,000 euro, and you think something bad about me, but I'm showing my face. So I have many reasons in which you need to think how it's possible that Adrian is still here after 10 years. So you see, the difference is in your choices. because 99% of the people online doesn't show themselves. This is a problem. I will not trust somebody which is not showing myself. In the fact, I bought 2 applications in iPhone from iTunes. I didn't bought the applications because I trust the applications. I bought the applications because I trust Apple. You got my point? So what I know is that everybody who is open-minded, transparent, is needed to be trusted. Like me. If you don't find somebody who is openly showing himself, after 10 years is still in the same place, telling the same thing, you don't have to trust nobody. But if you have somebody like me, for 10 years still here, you need to trust him, because something is new, something that guy can helping you. Of course, in roulette, this is my passion. I don't know if there is somebody in the world, except my students, who understand roulette like me. But there are other niches. There are so many people who makes money legally and who makes and win money. Not only me, I'm doing that. Okay? I'm not making money only me. There are so many people who makes money in constructions, who make money in other businesses, but they are transparent. A cheater cannot succeed for 10 years. Cannot succeed. This is what I talked with my friend a few minutes ago about this guy. For 5 years was in all the clubs. He was spending hundreds of thousands of euros. And after 5 years, police got tracked that he is doing something illegally. Human trafficking. You cannot succeed with criminal stuff. You can succeed only with hard work and legal stuff. If you don't trust me, don't trust nobody. Because if you don't trust me, who I'm showing my face, my house, my properties, the same phone number, the same documents, if you don't trust me, don't trust no one. Because there is nothing other one to trust. Think about. But I know what I'm saying. I know what I have. I know my testimonials from my students, how much money they make. Because it's possible to defeat roulette, because roulette is a computer. It's something which can be studied. If you study it for 18 years like I did, you can understand roulette. You got my point. Roulette, it's a simple game in the moment you study correctly. But it's a hard road, because you need to study for many years to understand this game. This game, I was born to study this game. I'm very good in properties, in constructions, but it's not my place, constructions. You got my point. There are so many people who sell cars. I'm not good to selling cars. I'm not good to make business with cars. When I buy a car, I spend 70, 80,000 euro for a car. When I sell a car, I sell with 30, 40% lower price than the others, because I'm not good in selling cars. When I'm stuffing around about one car and I buy a new one, I give to a lower price just to sell the car. But what I'm good is to defeat roulette. So maybe you are a doctor. You cannot be good in playing football. You are good in being a doctor. That's your problem, to be good in what you're doing. And if you want to study something, trust at least the person who is showing himself. You got my point. You don't trust everybody. Trust only the people who showing yourself, and they are for many years in the same niche. Apple is here for so many years. iPhone is since 2007. It's a trustable company. I am a trustable person because I'm showing my face, I'm using the same phone number, I'm using the same real name and my documents, and I'm showing my houses. I am a honest person, because doing something illegally, selling something at 5,000 euro cannot be cheated for 10 years, because in 10 years, like I was having 220 students, you realize that these students, they wanted results. Otherwise, they didn't pay 5,000 euro for a DVD. So think about that. Yes, I'm still here because I am illegal. I am legal. I am honest. I help people. And that's why I become rich. And I will be more richer in the future. Because I am honest and trustable person. Best regards. Study my website regrule.com and watch sessions, watch debates about changing your psychology about roulette. Because yes, roulette, it's a software and can be studied. Best regards, and we talk inside members area. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. I'm Adrian, the founder and CEO of regrule.com. We change a little bit the habit, the position, and I make a new tutorial for you guys, worldwide people who talk in English and who want to have an idea about roulette. I'm here over 10 years. And I will be here, and you need to know my experience and my students' experience to understand how can I teaching you, how can I helping you if you really want succeed in beating roulette. Now I know 99% of you don't believe that it's possible. 13 years ago, I discovered the secret on defeating roulette. At that time, there was nobody to tell me, yes, Adrian, it's possible to defeat roulette. Nobody. I would start the journey on my own. I started the journey when I knew 4 guys from Hungary who made more than 35,000 euro in 2003, 2004. They made around 35,000 euro, 35,000 euro in 2 hours. And I talk with me even today why I have been there to know that these guys have defeated roulette. In the moment they was being paid by the CEO of the casino, he told to them to not come back anymore in the casino because they are not allowed anymore to stay in the casino. This was the only thing which made me fight to defeat roulette. Why 4 guys who was playing legally, they have been banned from playing in that casino? Why? That's the question which I put in 2004. Why they are banned? Because they didn't done nothing legally. They played. I know how they played now. Today I know how they played, but they played correctly. They didn't done no illegally. So why, when they win, they are banning you, and when you lose, they letting you stay? So in that moment, I knew that there is a secret to defeat roulette, and even casino owners knows that there is a secret. I knew that. Even today, when you were gonna study my DVD 5,000 euro, you will understand what I say, that they know the secret. But they can't stop the secret, because 99% people they are losing money. One moment. Okay, my friends. So where we were. Now, how did these guys was banned to play in the casino only because they won 35,000 euros? Why is that possible? So I asked myself 16 years ago, of course, and I studied roulette, but at some point I wanted to quit studying roulette because I was thinking that there is nothing what I can do. So, of course, I fight to know the secret of defeating roulette. Because if these guys knew to defeat roulette, I will do too. So this is how I defeat and found the secret of beating roulette. It took me tons of years to understand the secret. It takes you years of playing on real money, because it's useless if you play in fun mode. The action is when you play on real money. That's the only way in which you can defeat roulette, when you play on real money, because it's useless if you play on fun money. But now, what I want to tell you is that you see me as an example that yes, roulette can be defeated. Even if you were gonna buy my DVD 5,000 euro, or if you were gonna study on your own to defeat roulette, you have a real proof that yes, roulette can be defeated. Me and my students, we defeat roulette. So if you know that, it will be much easier for you to fight hard to defeat roulette. Casinos knows that we can defeat roulette, but we are so few people, even less than 1% who understand roulette. 99% of the people are losing at roulette. So for them, you who are gonna make 3,000, 5,000 euro per month, they will say nothing about that money. You got my point? Even if you make only 3,000 euro per month, if you pay me 5,000 euro is not enough, is not okay, just think about it. I have students who make 80,000 unites, which is RON, pounds, euros, 80,000. This is how good they have become. You can make 20, 30,000. Just watch my sessions. Go to my regrule.com website and watch the sessions. Hundreds of thousands of pounds and euros. Yes, roulette can be defeated. And if you don't trust me, don't buy nothing from me. But remember, I know to defeat roulette, me and my students, so you can defeat too. Go search, work hard, and you will know to defeat roulette. If you don't want to invest so much years and time and money, come back, pay me 5,000 euro for the DVD Anatomy of Roulette, and I will teach you to defeat roulette. The DVD without my assistance is useless. You need to have my assistance. That's how I create the DVD. But once I assisting you and I'm making you understand step by step how to do it, you will become a winner. Best regards, my friends. And if I make it, if my students can make it with my help, you will gonna make it, my friend. God bless you, and trust me, roulette has been defeated for 13 years now. Bye-bye.